here.
I put some. Yeah, that's why I put some Morelos on my character.
Yeah, I did think about wearing a green, but I mine. Okay, there. Now my thing's working. Okay, so Misty, that's what I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you Misty. Are you okay with that?
That's fine.
Okay. So Misty, we're just gonna recap. So what brought you to this community of yours was the creativity and the open-mindedness of it.
Yes.
Correct. And I'm not going to explain it, but you have had negative experiences in this community.
I think he crashed.
A little bit. I did lag out a bit. I'm gonna say it again.
I have.
You have had negative experiences in this community. I'm not gonna go further than that. So, where has this community made you feel now? Like, how do you feel about the community?
Has anyone to be aggressive towards them?
I haven't experienced any aggressive behaviors towards me, but I've seen it personally towards others. But that's only because of things they were doing, and it was just a whole mess.
And
this happened like a few days ago.
How do you feel about people on the internet going around being like, "Oh, look at X furry who did terrible thing," or this one who did terrible thing? They must all be like this, or showing groups of just doing bad things, and like that's the whole community. How does that make you feel?
They projectile just one. They projectile one furry, and then they say, "Oh, it's the whole fandom," and it's not true, honestly.
From my personal experiences, I've gone to 4 of these servers personally, and so far I've only had like one negative experience, just one. And that was not even someone in the group, not even a furry. It was some random rage baiter.
They're everywhere in this world.
I understand. I've been the victim of one even. But, so, you do not like how some of the internet portrays you, or your group of people. How has this group you are in, this exact group of furries, this furry group, well, how are they, if you know much about them?
Well, I haven't really talked to anyone yet, since I just joined this server personally, because the other one was dead.
I see the thing above your head, it signifies you're kind of new to VR chat.
Actually, I'm not. I've been playing for like 2 or 3 years now.
I wonder why that's there,
then. It in a year.
Wait, that thing about their friend, like, that's what that means, is like they're new.
Am I like...
I'm gonna look away.
Interviews.
Yeah, I am recording, by the way, so if you do not feel comfortable, you can move.
It's VR chat, I think I'm pretty okay with anything.
Okay, well... We were just doing an interview on trying to help less stigmatize how hostile the furry community is. Because I've seen videos online, so has he, about how people portray your community as being kind of violent or hostile.
Okay.
So we are just here to help disprove that not all furries are like that. Now, sure, there are exceptions, but we're trying to prove they're not all like that.
Okay, cool.
If you don't mind, would you like to participate?
I mean, sure, why not?
I'm gonna try to turn your mic volume up because I can barely hear you.
I can't really hear their mic.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, me neither.
My fault.
You're perfectly fine. So we were...
Can turn up his mic level.
Yeah, that's what I did. So, Misty, you told us you came to this community because you liked its open-mindedness and creativity. Yes. Snapple, what brought you to this community?
I think it's a combination of just I liked the avatar, so I got here, and then once I was here, I found the community to be really, really open-minded, really inviting. So I just stuck around.
So you found it like a very calming group of people, like welcoming.
Yeah, I mean it was pretty judgment-free, honestly. So
do you yourself identify as a furry?
I'm an affiliate. I don't really do
you're like an
IRL,
ally.
so I don't know if I can. Yeah, I don't know if I do anything. If not doing anything IRL would mean that I'm not or am one, but I don't know.
Have you had any negative experiences within this community?
Not within the actual people within this community. People in this server, yes, but
We're just talking to
there's
this
gonna be so many
community as a
trolls.
whole.
Yeah, not yet. No, I haven't.
No, that's nice to hear. Cheerful, do you have any questions for her? Oh, what are your pronouns?
Do you have
Just to
any
be
like?
respectful.
Do you have any personal opinion on like how all furries
I don't really
Do you
care.
think that? Do you think that they should be a certain way, or like how do you feel about other like people?
I think that's a very big group of people to generalize. Like, furries is just people who enjoy, from what I understand, people who enjoy like portraying themselves as anthropomorphic people. And so at that point of time, that's a super big like fan of people. So I don't really think that there's a certain like rule set I think they should follow under. I mean, just be like decent human beings. I don't know.
Yeah, just like basic
Sorry, maybe
human
rephrase the question.
decency,
Yeah.
respectful, you know.
Yeah, right? Like, no different than anyone else. It's not like they have like it's not a cult or anything. Like, just be you, man.
Yeah, and I do see people online portrayed as a cult, and I have seen there are bad people within your community, but that does not mean the whole community is bad. I did my thing crash out again for a second there.
You got it.
It happens a lot when I try to record. So as I was saying, there are bad people, but that does not represent the whole of this community. There are good people, like Steve here. Wait, are you a woman by chance? I'm just trying to be respectful.
I am a woman.
Misty here, she is a wonderful person. She's let us record and do all our stuff, and I'm grateful you're letting us do that. Like, you are a nice person within this community, and so are you, Snapple.
Thank you.
That just shows that this community is not all bad. There are good people within it.
No, yeah. There's always going to be both. I mean, it's
just think of
right?
the real life. There's bad and there's good.
Yeah.
Furries are not above anyone else. They're just normal people dressing up.
What kind of people, right?
Yeah. Snapple, how does the internet, how they portray most of this furry community, how do that make you feel? Like, how they portray it?
I definitely think there's a lot of, like, discrimination against it. But, like, at the same point of time, I really don't give enough of a shit to do much about it. So, I just shrug it off. But, like, I've never had, like, any serious, like, allegations or threats, so.
Well, I mean, it's like, how does it make you feel? Like, when you see people go online and being like, oh, we found this group of furries in the VR chat, they're bad people, so... And kind of make people think they're all like that. Like, they don't say
the whole, like, generalization of everyone?
Kind of like how proximity chat works.
It's like a big stereotype. It's like a big stereotype.
Yeah. No, I don't feel like it's fair to...
Like how he seeks out those
on that of a community. Yeah. Just because someone is acting like stupid doesn't mean that like you have to generalize their whole group like entirety, right?
Yes. That makes sense.
Would be like if I hated German people because of what happened in World War II. Like that's not fair at all just because of what one like dictator did, right? You can't generalize that, right? It's just completely like unfair towards everyone related to it.
Yes. Right? And we are here to do the opposite. We are here to help people understand that not all furries in this community are bad people. Happened again. There are good people here. There are some bad apples, yes, but...
No, always.
I have two more recordings of people, of good people in this community. Now, sure, those recordings were shut down. I am not going to name people, but I was forced to stop recording because they did not feel comfortable with me recording. Because people like me did come and said what we are doing, but did the opposite. And he made me stop.
That's how they can't made a mistake.
I understand that, and
I've picked our #1 resource on accident.
You guys want to move on?
I'm not looking at you, sir.
Our only savior is gone, and I did it.
Sir, I'm not looking at you for one reason, and that's because I am
Silly is
recording. Oh,
How did you
I know.
a little bit because there's a lot of people.
I don't.
yeah, I'll set over here because I'm lagging more.
So we were having a
Okay, now I'm running smoothly.
Yeah, what's up?
Now I'm running more smoothly. Okay, so where were we? I forgot. I lost train of thought.
Bad apples.
Yeah.
There are bad people in this community, but that does not speak for everyone. Like you two, prime examples. Not bad
Some
people.
people just I know a lot of furries who just like
I
they'll
tried my
act
best.
like they have a furry avatar and they'll act too for videos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do not want
Yeah,
y'all to
just like-
act for this video. I just want you to be
contribute to it.
yourselves and show that this is not how the whole community
Yeah.
is.
Yeah,
No, yeah.
a lot of
I'm usually pretty mellowed out when I'm in this world anyway, so
I respect that.
I try to keep it
Yeah, I
calm.
get that. Me too. Me too.
Now, what would you do if you did run into one of these bad apples of your community? How do you take it?
I usually just hide them.
Just kind of remove yourself from the situation?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
deal with drama. I stay away from it as much as I can.
Snapple?
It's so bad. I would deal with it the exact same way I would deal with it like any other. If it was in the VR chat server, if I was in a murder mystery lobby, I'd do the same thing. So, if
So you
someone
just kinda
was
like-
acting disrespectful, I might mute them, block them. Don't give them time in your day, right?
Understandable.
No.
Yeah.
Now, sure, there are other YouTubers out there that go out to find these people and, like, make sure their name is known. Like, Proximity Chat, he kinda does that good. Like, he'll go and find, like, predators and stuff. And he'll
I
let
watched
people know,
those.
hey, this is who they are. Watch out for them. And that has personally helped me.
Right.
I ran into one of those people he was talking about. I saw one of his videos. And they were a bad person. I did not
Oh, yeah.
report them or anything. I don't know how the power of VR chat to do that. But I did do what y'all do. I removed myself from the situation. I never spoke to them again. And I've never ran
That's
into
good,
them
that's
again. Cheerful, do you have any
That's
more
good.
comments or questions?
yeah. I got a question. How do you think other people feel about who you are? Like, do you think that they feel negative about it? Do you think they're accepting? Like, how do you feel about it? How do you think they feel about it? I mean,
It's a 50-50. I don't personally do it IRL as much as, like, unless I go to, like,
Oh.
FurCon or something like that, I will not
Yeah.
dress up because people I know IRL do not support it. So I'm most comfortable in VR doing it because it's just a bunch of people behind a headset or a screen.
Yeah, yeah.
Not much to complain
yeah, that's
about.
understandable.
Mm-hmm.
No, pretty much the same thing. Like, I don't do this in front of my family. I've never been gone to a FurCon. That'd be cool. I'd like that. But like,
I've done it once in
yeah.
front of my family
Okay.
when I was like 12.
Yeah, but that's the thing is I'm not in America, but I live in Canada. But I live in basically the Texas of America, which means like everything's like super right wing. And I live in a small city, so
Misty, if you do
Not
not
really
mind me
an
asking,
acceptable
can you tell us what happened when your parents found out how... Let me try that again. How did your parents react when they found out about you participating in this community?
But if you want to, you can join.
So, my mom, she didn't really care. She just gave me a look. But my dad, he's a very strict man. He has anger issues as well. All that coupled all together.
Mhm.
It was not pleasant for him to find out because he.
You don't need
sat
to
me
go into
down and
detail
like-
if you don't want to. You can just
Yeah.
tell us the overview.
Yeah, if you don't feel
I'm
comfortable.
completely fine with doing it. It's a reality
Alright.
of most people that first come out. So, my dad sat me down. He's like, "You better stop that. It's not normal." Blah blah blah, and all that.
that's
So.
lovely.
Oh yeah, he's not very
Sorry for your
friendly.
loss.
So your mother
Have you
was
ever,
fine with it, but your father did not really approve of it.
Yeah, no, he's more old style than anything.
So he's more
Yeah, I get that.
Oh yeah, I got a dad.
kind of like raised by grandparents type of person, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah,
Snapple, how about you? Like, how did your family react?
Well, I haven't really brought it up in front of them.
Okay,
Oh,
we
okay.
understand
So
that.
it's kind of
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
push
some
any
people
further.
like they
I
just
don't-
probably
yeah.
wouldn't feel comfortable with it. I can understand that.
Well,
my
it's
grandmother
also, it's not
was
like
very
I
supportive of it though.
Hold on,
Oh.
say that again. I want to hear that again.
My grandmother was pretty supportive of it. She even wore the fursuit head I made at the time.
I'd love to see a
Oh,
photo of that.
sweet.
That sounds sweet and funny.
I wish I still had that photo, but I had a bad day and I threw my phone and the screen completely popped.
Oof.
so I don't have that photo at the moment anymore.
I'm so sorry.
That sounds very sweet. Your grandma sounds like a nice person. But that does
she's
shock me.
lovely.
It's normally like the grandparents who are very disapproval of that.
Right, yeah.
So it seems like your grandma is an
Oh,
outlier.
My grandma is basically the one that raised me throughout my life. So she was like my real mother.
Oh.
Because my parents were always working until my brother was born. Total replica of my father. And sexist. But besides that, she's like my real mother and stuff.
So she approved of it.
Yes.
Okay.
She even helped me get the stuff for it.
Is there anything you would like to say to us or to the people who may watch this video about
Not all furries are bad.
Snapple?
I think that's a pretty good takeaway.
So
I mean,
you just
it's
want
a-
people to
it's a
know
mixed
that
bag.
there are bad people, yes, and to be watchful.
Yes.
But this is a nice community of people who, sure, their beliefs are not shared among the larger populace of humanity, but that is not a bad thing. Y'all are just people doing what y'all like. Now,
Yeah,
sure,
yeah.
there
Pretty
are
much, yeah.
some things I do not approve of, because I have had personal bad experiences, and I did not like y'all for a
We
long
all
time because
have.
I assumed y'all were all like that. But then I
Understandable.
But then I came here, and I learned I was wrong. Not all of you are bad people. There are good people.
Yeah, it was kind of a.
So we just kind of had to come to find out for ourselves.
Yeah, pretty much.
I had a pretty bad
The
impression on
hittens.
furries too. But like whenever I first before I started this game, I kind of had a pretty bad impression. But after like chilling with a few, it wasn't that bad.
Oh, I didn't know you were here.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think it's like a cult or something. Like we all act the same way. So it's
Wait,
literally
actually?
anyone. Well, not really, but like
A
the point that I'm getting at is
TTV.
that
I'm gonna tell you
we're
right now,
not,
I
like,
am
a
recording
group,
this,
We're just
so
people who
You okay
like
with that?
doing this, and so you're gonna
your
get
actual's
every
loading. I
kind of
can't see if that's
person.
a thumbs up or thumbs down.
It's just anyone who likes
Like nod or
doing
something.
what
Is
we
that
do.
okay?
So
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll take that as
and
okay.
that's you'll get all kinds of people the same way you would in
Okay.
the subway. Like
All right, well, Nightmare, do you have any more questions for them, or is this?
I don't have any
Alright, we
more
already did
questions for him. I got my point across. That not all of them are bad people. How about you, Cheerful?
If I have one more, if you guys like ever saw another furry or person from you guys' community, like in trouble or like if they just needed help with something, do you think you would help them, or how would you react to it?
Personally, I would step in and see what the situation is before I even bother the help. Not bother the help, but
yeah,
Hell.
figure out what to do.
You're just like a
It's like, see,
Support and
oh, should I help you? Just like,
Mhm.
did you do something?
Yeah,
Is it
see who
your fault this
started it.
happened, or is it someone else's? Kind of.
Yeah,
kinda.
pretty much.
You, Snapple, you have any unique takes on that?
yeah.
Mhm.
Honestly, I don't think I would treat it any different than if it was someone outside of the furry community, and that's not because I have anything against the furry community, but just because I do that either way. I just want to like help either way I can, right? Treat it the same way, like
Okay.
assess
Hey,
the
that's pretty
situation,
cool.
see if I can help, right?
How about you,
Like, I'm not gonna be
TT?
biased towards people.
Do you have any unique takes on what we've been talking about? I'm sorry I've not been
Alright.
acknowledging you. I did not even know you were here. You were, like, barely out of my line of sight. Your avatar is still loading. I can't see what you're doing. Y'all know what he was doing? Cheerful.
Yep.
I'm not too sure.
I can't see the hand motion he's making.
And he's making
you
a
a thumbs
thumbs
up.
up.
Okay, thank y'all. I did not know. Well, I think I'm gonna end my recording here.
Think we should try to find another group?
I hope the
Yes.
recording goes well for you.
Oh, alright.